always come around, don't I? And I know sometimes I'm bringing you down, but I always make you smile, don't I? We're like the waves on a big blue stormy sea.
Hi friends, welcome back and welcome if you're new. On this evening, my house was so messy, so I'm going to take a couple of hours to tackle it. The kids were already in bed at this point. The sun hadn't quite set yet, but they're usually in bed by about 7:30 or so. But I'm just taking the evening to get my home back in order. It was one of those days where I didn't really stay on top of the cleaning. I was playing with the kids, we were playing outside, and I just didn't have time for it. So I'm just going to take an hour or two and just get our house back in order, get it feeling fresh and clean so that I can wake up to a fresh, clean home in the morning. I don't know about y'all, but during the summer months, it's a lot harder for me to keep up with cleaning. And in reality, it's just harder in our day and world right now, just because we're home so often. So a lot of the time, I tackle my cleaning at nighttime after the kids go to bed. And honestly, this is so therapeutic for me. I thoroughly enjoy it most nights. I usually do this probably about 2 or 3 times a week where I just take an hour, maybe 2. It just depends on how in depth I go. Some nights I do a quick cleanup, other nights I start cleaning and I can't seem to stop. But on this night I am tackling some dusting, some basic daily chores that just haven't gotten done, if I'm being honest. And it always feels so fresh and clean when I wipe down the furniture, so I always enjoy that. But really, this mess wasn't too bad here in the family room. I just needed to fluff the pillows how I like, dust the furniture, and then I'll go ahead and vacuum. So I noticed that my ottoman desperately needed some TLC. The first thing I did was vacuum in the little grooves where the buttons were, just getting some of the crumbs that had accumulated and dust and dirt and such. And then I used my Folex, which if you do not have this for spot cleaning, whether that's on upholstery or carpet, it is a must-have. You can find it on Amazon. It always gets whatever little stains I have on chairs or on this ottoman here. You can see it came right out. People ask me how I have like furniture, and this is usually my answer. This stuff is gold. Obviously, as a busy mom, we can be tired at the end of the day. No lie, half the time I want to sit on the couch, binge a Netflix show, and just hang out with my husband. But doing this a couple of nights a week makes my week and my days with my kids so much more enjoyable. I notice that on those nights where I'm not as productive, and let's just say I'm hanging out or whatever, which that has its place too, and there's need for relaxing and spending time with your spouse or significant other. But on the nights where I'm really productive, I notice that it totally sets up my day for productivity, for joy. I wake up and have peace in my soul, knowing everything's in its place. Sometimes if I wake up and the house is a mess, or I leave dishes in the sink, or the toys are still sitting out like this, I mentally get so foggy and think about what I have to do, and that causes so much anxiety. So for me, it's totally worth it to maybe take 1 or 2 hours, like I mentioned before, and just get it done. No distractions, no fuss. The kids are asleep. My husband can go enjoy some alone time for himself because he does work. So really, when he's not working, he's at home with us, and he needs alone time too. So this is great for the both of us. And I like to listen to podcasts or maybe throw something up on the TV, and it's something that I've really come to love. I was posting on Instagram the other night, which if you're not following me over there, my handle is @amy.fritz. I post a lot of my decor inspiration and more of the day-to-day life with my kiddos, so definitely go follow. But I had posted the other night that there is nothing better than fresh vacuum lines after your kids go to bed, meaning they're not gonna run all over it the minute you vacuum. I don't know about your kids, but as soon as they hear my vacuum, I swear it's like a magnet or something. They have to come run into the living room and mess it up, which is totally fine, but I do enjoy those few evenings where I can vacuum and nobody is gonna walk on it. Now moving on to the heart of the home and the heart of the mess, the kitchen. Our kitchen table area always collects clutter along with my kitchen island. So the first thing I'm going to do is just declutter and take off the runner and wipe down my table. If you're wondering what I'm using my Young Living Thieves Household Cleaner, and I love this product. It's safe, it's non-toxic, it smells really nice. You can add whatever oils you want to it. Sometimes I'll add orange or lemon. I love citrus scents. But I love this product because I can use it on all of my wood furniture, in the kitchen, in the bathroom, literally anywhere or any surface. So it's great and it makes cleaning so fast. If you've seen some recent videos, you know I switched up our kitchen table area, and I more recently added this cake stand with faux artichokes, and I am loving it. I think it looks really pretty. Let me know in the comments below if you have little ones and if you have a messy eater. Graham is my youngest of 3. He's 18 months. And oh boy, when he eats, food gets everywhere. On the high chair, on the floor, on the door behind the chair, on the windows. It feels like I have to deep clean this area 3 times a day. So let me know, am I the only mama who struggles with this, or are your kiddos just as messy too? Seeing those flags there made me think of the holiday weekend, and I hope y'all had a great 4th of July. We had such a great weekend. It was really laid back. We just hung out at home, we cooked out, we did house projects, we kind of just laid low. We bought our own fireworks and did sparklers with the kids, and it was just so much fun. But I hope y'all had a great holiday too. Now that the countertops are somewhat cleared, I'm going to take the time to deep clean some of the outer surfaces of my appliances. I'm going to clean my cooktop first, and I'm using my Dyson to vacuum up all of the crumbs. I had never thought of this idea until I was watching Brianna Kay's video of 12 things that you forget to clean the other day, and she did this, and I was like, oh my word, why have I never thought to do this? I thought it was such a good idea. So I saw this product at the store the other day. It's the Method Stainless Steel Cleaner and Polish Together. I've seen these products separate before, but never all in one. So I bought it thinking, you know, I'll try it. And oh my word, talk about a game changer. I don't know if I'll ever be able to use anything else. It takes a good minute to polish it. It's very like thick and kind of foamy, but once you buff it out, this is the shiniest and cleanest my fridge has ever looked. I'm gonna show you an after pan because it honestly looks that good. You guys need to go find some. Is that not the cleanest, shiniest fridge you've ever seen? Like, not a single smudge or fingerprint. I was so impressed. So then of course I had to go ahead and do the rest of my appliances. So I did my microwave, my dishwasher, and even my toaster oven, and everything was so shiny and clean and made me so happy. If you happen to be new around here today, I just wanted to quickly say welcome. I'm so glad that you stopped by. I hope that you have found the cleaning motivation that you were looking for today. And if you need more, I have tons of cleaning motivation here on my channel, video after video. And I also love to do home decor and decorating. That is my real passion and what I find to be the most fun. So if you need a little decorating inspiration as well, I have that for you here too. But if you do like what you see today, make sure you hit that little red subscribe button down below. I would love to have you join my YouTube family.
The next time that I see your pretty face, 'cause I can concentrate.
So speaking of Instagram, I know I brought that up earlier, but I recently did a little question box on my stories and asked stay-at-home moms what they thought the hardest part about being a stay-at-home mom was. And I was floored. I was absolutely shocked when I got message after message after message, just dozens and dozens and dozens of messages that said the loneliness. And it broke my heart because I have not only been there myself, but I go through seasons of that even now. And just know, you guys, it was not God's design for us to do motherhood alone. We are meant to be a community, we're meant to be a tribe, we're meant to be a village, and we have to help each other and encourage each other and be there for each other on a daily basis. We have to check in on each other. If you have a mom friend that you know is day in and day out at home with her kids right now, you need to call her up and say, hey girl, how are you doing? Because the isolation is just overwhelming. But I hope that my channel can be a glimpse of community for you guys. I hope that when you come to my channel, you not only find motivation, but you find a friend. I always want that, and I always encourage that. So if you happen to be new, or maybe you haven't been here for long, introduce yourself in the comments because I would love to get to know you. On that same note, another common problem area was that women felt like they didn't have purpose in the mundane, that every day felt like Groundhog Day, or that they felt guilty they couldn't keep up with their house like they want to, and it's just so monotonous and mundane. And I couldn't agree more, but I want to encourage you mamas, since I knew there were so many comments. I know some of you are feeling this way. There is so much purpose and so much value in what you do. Whether you're changing a booty, or you're wiping down a countertop, or picking up Cheerios off the floor, or breaking up the 5th argument, or folding the 18th load of laundry for the week. There is purpose and there is value in what you do as a mom. Not only are you raising future leaders, future productive citizens of society, but God's called you to this. If you are staying at home with your kiddos right now, you're doing it for a reason. And I want to encourage you, even in those mundane little tasks that you feel like you have to do every day, even though it goes unseen, it matters. It matters, and there's value in that. So I want to encourage you with that. You're not alone. You're not the only one that feels that way. Hundreds of women commented on that poll and said that. So just know, I feel that way sometimes too. And it's okay to feel that way, but just know that there's value and there's purpose in every little thing that you do.
Name until the city burns and so I have it all. Oh, I'll never let you slip away. Oh.
I think I could sweep and mop every single day and it would still feel like I'm cleaning up a huge mess. My floors just get trashed every single day, but I've gotten way more lax as far as my mopping goes. I maybe do it once or twice a week, and I love to do it at nighttime. So once the kids are in bed, I like to put the bar stools and the kitchen chairs onto the table, and that way I can really get in all the nooks and crannies and make sure that I'm cleaning the floor really well, since I do only do it a couple of times a week.
Say my name until the city burns and the stars fade away and your scars don't hurt. Stay with me until the last man falls. I don't need them anyway. When I'm with you, I have it all. Oh, I'll never let you slip away.
And in case you're wondering, I'm just using hot water, my thieves cleaner that I used on my surfaces, and then I did add some lemon essential oil, and it smells so citrusy and fresh. There's just nothing like a fresh, clean floor after you've mopped. It is one of my favorite feelings. I'm like a huge scent person, and to me, once you mop, the room just smells so much better.
Say my name, stay with me till the stars fade away and your scars don't. Say my name, stay with me till the stars fade away and your scars don't hurt.
I tend to miss a spot here and there whenever I am cleaning, but I always go back if I see something that I missed. I noticed a bunch of handprints here on the window, so I went back in with some window cleaner and made sure I got this spot free and clean. And of course, I'm gonna finish the room by lighting a candle. This scent is called Orange Peel and Honey. It actually smells like a fall candle. It has a little spicy scent. It is so good. And this is my favorite view in the world, a clean kitchen at night. If you guys clean your kitchen at night, make sure you tag me on Instagram. I'd love to see it. It always motivates me to see your clean spaces too. And we finish one mess and move on to the next. Here in the dining room, I had been working on a little craft project all day, and that's what took up a good chunk of my nap time, which is why I didn't clean earlier in the day. And I'm actually working on something for Emma's room that should be my next video. I'm planning on doing a room reveal. I've done a makeover in her room and it is just so precious. You guys are gonna love it. But I just quickly got all of that clutter off the table, put everything in its place, and then I'm gonna wipe the table off really quick and then we can go ahead and move on. The first thing I do in the morning is open these shutters, and it's the last thing I do at night is usually close them. I always like to close them just for privacy, and we had sat here earlier in the evening, so I'm going to quickly just kind of fluff the throw blankets and pillows and get everything back in order. And then just because I will be awake for a little bit longer, I decided to go ahead and diffuse some oils. This one is on a timer, so I know it's going to shut off automatically regardless, but I'm just diffusing Peace and Calming. I have been loving this scent for months. It is just so good, you guys. It has tangerine in it. It smells amazing. It went really well with the candle I had in the kitchen, so I'm just going to diffuse this. And I get so many questions about this lantern diffuser. It's also from Young Living.
even if the sky is falling down.
Alrighty, so the last thing I'm going to do is just tidy up my desk area and this area in our master bedroom. The light is really harsh in here, so I do apologize, but I'm just going to get it picked up really quick. And then I am going to make up my bed. We were bad, you guys. Today I didn't make my bed. Real life, I don't make my bed every day, fun fact. But I am going to make it and turn down the sheets just because I do love climbing into a freshly made bed. It is just so much better than having fumbled sheets and blankets and trying to figure out what direction, and so I wanted to do that really quick. And if you're wondering, I did get a new decor piece over my bed, and I found that at Hobby Lobby, and it is really, really pretty.
I will keep on searching for my highs. You can
Thank you guys so much for watching today's cleaning video. I know there are thousands of cleaning videos out there, so the fact that you watched mine means the world to me. If you did like today's video, please give it a thumbs up. That always helps me out. I'm just gonna finish off this nighttime cleaning routine just by folding a quick load of laundry. I do this almost every single night, and it's a great way to just kind of cap off my productivity for the night and my cleaning, and that way in the morning I can just get it put away and have a fresh start. But I hope that today's video brought you tons of motivation and encouragement, and I will see you guys really soon in the next one. Bye!